Brian Rollins, fourth member of the Breakfast Club. I started the question to peg or not to peg. What's up? What's up?
Hello.
Hi. What's your name?
My name is Shauna.
Shauna. That's your name, birth name?
My birth name is Sean, S-E-A-N.
And you flipped it?
No, it's just a nickname that was given to me. We're writing a book and...
Who's we?
Me and my co-author.
Who's your co-author?
Her name is Dr. Kirsten Harrison Jack.
And what's the book about?
It's about my life story. It's a biography. It's about me growing up not knowing who I really am. I'm a little different than most people.
Yeah, I would say that.
I'm intersex. So
what intersex?
Yeah.
What the intersex?
I love it. Okay. So when you were born, the doctor pulls you out of your mom's womb.
Right.
And the doctor is the only person that gives you a sex. And so,
wait, the doctor's the only person that gives you a sex?
The doctor's the only person that says, okay, you're male, you're female. Nobody else can do that but a doctor. But in my case, I have what you call ambiguous genitalia, which means, right, I was born with male-like parts, but I have the uterus and the cervix and a vagina.
What the f***? What the f***? Wait a minute, are you telling everybody that you have a uterus?
And a cervix.
A penis, a cervix, and a vagina?
It looks like a penis, but it's not.
Alright, I'll take your word for that. I'll definitely take your word for that.
Doctors are the ones that have told me this, of course, because I have to have proof. So,
are these witch doctors?
No, they're not witch doctors.
Are these doctors, they go to college?
Yes.
Alright, it's not like Dr. Dre or anything like that,
no,
right?
No, of course not.
You know the Breakfast Club?
I've heard of it.
Well, Charlamagne the God, I don't know why they call him God. DJ Envy, he makes you apologize.
Of course.
Angela Yee, she's conflicted about everything. She drinks a lot. And they do a thing called a man on the street too soon. Have you heard of pegging?
No, sir.
I cannot believe you don't know what pegging is.
I don't.
All right, you're intersexual. You have all type of organs. Whatever.
Yes.
Pegging is when someone is in a relationship and the female decides to use a strap on and penetrate the man. Do you think that's an accepting sexual practice? How do you feel about that? I already know the answer to this, but you can tell me.
I'm sorry, but with the LGBT community,
LBG,
right? LGBT.
I know the letters.
Right. Now I've worked with them.
Yo, you kind of look like me, bro. You know my father's son. You're not my brother, are you? No, but it's consensual. Continue.
Right. So if you're over the age of 18 or over the age of 21, and you find somebody and you want to do whatever. The whole idea is try to keep it private. I mean, if you want to go on YouTube or whatever and tell people your business, that's one thing. But I think it should be between two consensual adults. And if they want to share information to people that they trust, then so be it.
I got one real quick question for you. What was it about vagina that turned you off?
God bless you. Oh, good question. Well, I don't know. I think growing up as Sean, I played college basketball.
I knew you could hoop, son. Okay, go ahead.
I played college basketball, and so I had to date girls. I mean, not had to, but it was just the norm that Sean would date girls, and so I never really felt anything up towards them. It was just like something I had to do, like high school prom or things like that. I thought for a while, am I lesbian? Because I always thought,
how you thought you was lesbian? You married, bro? Oh yeah, because your uterus and stuff. I'm sorry. All right. You see the Childish Gambino?
I did see the Childish Gambino.
Thoughts?
When I first saw it, it made me feel away. I'm not gonna lie.
Which way?
It made me feel away probably because when he shot the church choir, because I'm from Charleston, I was born in Charleston, South Carolina, so it immediately made me think of the shooting that happened in Emmanuel AME. And I feel like if you're going to say this is America, show the whole totality. You know what I mean? Okay, you shot the guy in the back of the head, boom. Have a white guy shoot the choir.
Okay, don't water it down.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if you're going to show America, show it in its whole totality, if that's what you're trying to get across. But, I mean, other than that, I thought it was good. I mean, it's a video that's a really good art piece, and the reason I say it's a good art piece because visually it's very stimulating. It reminds me of Exhibit. What you see is what you get. Y'all probably don't remember that video, but Exhibit back in the day did a video where it was the same thing. He was walking through his neighborhood, and it was just all kind of wild going on in the background. People getting shot, cars blowing up, war, police, all kind of. So it reminded me of that, but everybody got their own interpretation of it. You know what I'm saying? I had people saying that it was it was like about black on black crime and how black people get celebrated for basically causing destruction on their own, and then that's why he keeps saying get paid, black man get paid, because that's how we justify it. But then I said, then they said
I didn't see that.
Yeah, then they said he was representing America. and everything that happens in America, but then they also say you got to pay attention more to the background,
Right.
because the dancing and everything is what distracts you. So when you see the dancing and stuff, but then in the background you really see all the action going on.
That's how I interpret it.
Yeah,
I interpret it as, hey, look, when we're doing this fun dance, everything is going on, everything's good. But in the background, there's people getting killed, there's riots happening, and people's lives are really being affected. But hey, as long as we're dancing, everything is peachy.
And another ill part about it was the guns.
What about the horse?
The horse represented, if you ever read the book Behold the Pale Horse, that represents like plague and death and all kind of stuff. That's why the police car driver slow behind it. But if you notice, whenever he would use a gun, somebody would come in with a cloth,
like Billy,
and like take the gun away. Like it was really caring. But the body, they just discarded the body. The body didn't give a about the bodies, but the guns they took away all nice and neat.
So we're protecting guns, but we're not protecting people.
Yeah, like even when the choir got shot, they just moved the choir out the way, brought in a new choir. The body just laid there.
I thought like, yo, just wipe these handprints off and throw it in the water. So that's what I thought.
No, and then the guns got progressively worse, and then eventually he got his gun taken away.
What about the
stance? He just was running from the white mob, which was weird to me. I'm like, let the chopper fly on Vanilla Isis, man.
Yeah,
you're shooting on your own people. Like,
wait,
I understand.
So, is it possible that like this isn't a racial narrative? Like, is it possible we're looking at it through race, but what if it's not at all? What if he's not meant to be a black man, but what if this is just looking at America? And there's a person who shot up a choir. And there's also that person who shot the dude whose head was covered. Mm-hmm. I saw that as like some terrorism.
Yeah, but that's not America then. Like if you're not like
America's, obviously intertwined with the
the act like America's not built on racism and we break things down for matters of race is being we're not being honest with each other.
No, I didn't say that.
Revolt Nation, it's Angela Yee. Now, recently we asked you what you thought about Childish Gambino's new video, This Is America. Well, we also asked some of our staff from behind the scenes what they thought about it. Here's what they had to say. This is Breakfast Club Extra.
So I thought that new Childish Gambino video was amazing, actually, but it's definitely one of those videos you gotta watch over and over again and catch like the little hidden messages and the little metaphors he has in there.
The Childish Gambino video was just everywhere. Honestly, I had to watch it a few times before I could even really grasp what I think he was trying to say. I think Childish Gambino should like sit and explain it.
The statement Glover was trying to make that I think was that just like we're so focused on all this BS that there's some real crap going on in the background and no one's really paying attention to it.
You know, he sort of represents, I think, America and, our ability to do all these crazy things and then just go right back to living life, as if nothing happened. He goes and shoots a guy the next second, he's dancing,
I don't know, there were certain scenes that really stood out to me, like when he shot the guy in the beginning.
In the beginning, him killing the dude with that stance is like all the way out of control, bro.
Okay, I actually did like the video, but a lot of people felt like maybe Childish Gambino shouldn't be the one that actually pulled the gun in the video, but I actually feel like it really doesn't matter because it's literally a timeline of how society is today and like what's going on. So I would say the message is really like relatable.
That spliff at the end, I'm really pissed off at you, bro. Like, why you throw the spliff? What the that? Like, what's up? I need that split from you.
I thought he's doing a way better job than Kanye at kind of sparking conversations about race and different stuff like that. So I feel like that's kind of the way to go.
I think that the video was, of course, very informative to the violence that's happening in the Black community. However, I'm kind of tired of seeing Black lives, being portrayed as just bodies, and we're so numb to seeing us die that we don't even think twice about putting it in a music video as a form of symbolism. I think we need to take another route.
And at the end, I think the overall message he's trying to say is like, wake up, Black people, you guys are distracted and you need to get your money and you need to just get your stuff together. Like, wake up.
Oh, and them shoes are whack, bro. Put some Timbs on when you do that.
I have a great question for you.
What's up?
What would be a romantic I'm scared to ask. What's your vision or version of a romantic night? I can't even say it straight.
A romantic night. I don't know. I know at the end of the night they gonna get freaky as hell though.
Like if you're trying to impress, no, like seriously,
what?
If you're trying to impress someone. So like y'all never had sex before, nothing. This is a woman that
you at home, you in Atlanta.
I ain't gonna
Where you
care,
go?
like,
What you
I
do?
tell your question early, like, cause I'm not one of them guys. You hear me? Like, you finna have me on your little 9-day rule about
not like that, and I'm not saying that it has to. No, that's not what I mean. She's not making you see her. She doesn't know you like that. Yeah. This is someone you're trying to pursue, and this is someone you're trying to impress. In the sense of, I'm not saying she's gonna make you wait. I'm not saying that. Yeah. Like, what would you do to impress someone that you were interested in?
I can't say impress, cause I'm not trying to impress nobody about it. Like, all I do is just be me for real. Like, so I chop it up on however I feel or whatever I see.
Where would you take her in Atlanta? What's that night plan?
Yeah, date night.
She said yes, let's go out. Where are you taking her?
It depends on the snack though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Cause different some snack might just want to go. Some folk out there might be a little more fun or where they want to go bowl.
I don't know if you're fun.
You know.
You hurt his feelings.
I went and hurt. I was appalled. I'm a nigga appalled.
Like, I am fun.
It did take his breath away a little bit. He was like,
I feel like you be bringing your boys on dates.
Like me?
That's not right.
Without going out.
Come on, baby, we going out. Y'all at a group dinner.
Like, not on no one-on-one time. Hell, no. Like, I don't got no problem with bringing you through the brick. I'm definitely bring you through the bluff. You smell like, so you gonna sit there for a minute after we finish chopping a little. I'm gonna shoot my dice. I'm gonna chop game.
You gonna make her come while you shoot dice on a date?
I ain't finna just be on a date. I said this is just normally how we kick it. Like, we slide.
Worst thing ever.
The date going far like with the female. This all on you, like, you feel me? For like whatever I feel, you bring to the dice.
We gonna go roll up, smoke some.
Everybody don't deserve.
He gonna bring that bitch to the bluff. Do y'all know what the bluff is? You know the bluff. That's the hood.
Yeah, I'm bringing to the break.
We gonna go on the block. We gonna do this. Game time.
Everybody don't deserve no bunch of sentimental ass though. Either though, like, and I'm not gonna be fake kicking the one. So if I don't feel like that, I'm not just gonna be bringing you on roll like just.
Has a girl ever taken you on a date?
And all the extra shit, feel me?
Has a girl ever taken you on a date? Like, I'm gonna
like what you consider a date?
Like, she's like, I'm gonna take you out. We gonna go to a play.
That's the kind of girl date. Yeah.
What time of play?
Tyler Perry for you.
Set it off.
I'm trying to tell you, because nigga don't want to see
that. Set it off on Broadway.
That's the only kind of play you got to take.
It's gonna have to be, yeah. I
don't even know if you gonna get all the way through that. Nah, you ain't gonna make it through that.
But at the same time, if it was that, I'm gonna tell you though, like, baby, this ain't the move. Yeah.
But you don't like the movie.
Comedy shows, shit. I check that type of
shit. That's a cool date. That's a cool date.
Like the comedy shows. You feel me? Like,
I like that date.
On the games, that type of kicking. You feel me? Okay. I'm not with that drag.
So going to
game. You're not gonna go listen to no jazz. I don't want to hear no goddamn opera.
What's wrong with jazz?
You not going to...
Is it possible that like he's a vessel to tell a story about America, but him in certain situations he's playing a white guy who shoots up the choir. In other situations he's playing maybe ISIS soldier an ISIS who kills somebody by shooting them in the back of the head. Like he's demonstrating all these different things, but Donald Glover can morph in every situation.
Yeah, I'm sure,
I mean? Like,
but I don't think people are that smart. Meaning that if you're just watching that video, all you see is a bunch of black people kill a bunch of black people. You know what I'm saying? Which reinforces a lot of the negative stereotypes of black men already. You know what I'm saying? If you're just watching that video for what it is, you're like, God damn. Yeah. So I just feel like you have to be distinct with it. Because, let's be for real.
Yeah, but you don't think there's satire there? I mean, come on. I think people can tell satire.
I don't know, bro.
I don't know.
Because if you go, and I said that, and then, when I said it on the air yesterday, because I didn't even go read the YouTube comments. I just thought it was a good video, but I had my own opinion about it. Yeah. But yesterday when I said this on the radio, people were calling in saying, yeah, that's the whole argument going on social media right now. People are on there saying like, why is this black guy killing all these black people? Like it's reinforcing the narrative that people already have about black men, which we are violent and we kill our own. The whole black on black crime.
That couldn't have been. I saw a totally different conversation on Twitter. I thought he was being celebrated for having such a woke video and
absolutely. But this is my thing.
Yeah,
everybody like video so brilliant. Okay, why? Because sometimes we get caught up in that group think, man, because we see everybody celebrating something. And I'm not saying it wasn't a brilliant video, because it was. Yeah. I just want to know why.
Well, I think if it's easy to be called brilliant, you just have to say that America's racist. If you want to be called a genius, just go, hey, white people racist out here to black people and a bunch of other minorities. People, thank you for pointing it out.
Because truth be told, listen, I like the video, but that's not like groundbreaking to me. Like, you know what's groundbreaking? Put a white man in that seat and blow his head off as a black man. Man. You know what I'm saying? You know what's groundbreaking? Be a black person and use the AK-47 to shoot up a white choir.
Didn't XXXTentacion already do that? He hung a white kid in his video. You know remember that? Yeah, he was at a school play or something like that, and they like hung the white kid.
See, but that got ballsy. That's ballsy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I like what Childish Gambino did, but that, like, okay, yeah. You know?
Right.
Like the white mob chasing you, turn around and spray the white mob. Like just like when Irv Gotti did that tail.
Yeah.
That was dope to me. When he flipped the roles, when he had white people as the poor and disenfranchized, and black people were the ones in power, and the cops, and was beating up the white kid, and they killed the white kid.
Yeah.
That's different. That's how you really show America what another side is feeling. Donald Glover, I love it, but I don't see the need to be that deep with the art. I'll give you another example. That sketch he did on SNL, Kanye Place, amazing.
I didn't see it.
Oh, amazing. It was based off the movie A Quiet Place.
Okay.
Right? High level messaging in an easy, digestible way. Based off the movie A Quiet Place, but Donald Glover's on his phone. So as he's on his phone, Kanye's tweeting. So he's whispering to his crew like, Kanye just tweeted.
Yeah.
He loves Donald Trump. Now, mind you, in A Quiet Place, if they make any noise, they get killed.
Exactly.
So they're all whispering about this, and the lady is like, we're distracted right now. Like, it's bigger things going on in the world. Like, we could die at any moment.
Yeah.
And Keenan yells out, oh, fuck, when he sees the hat. When he sees Kanye's side of the hat. So it just shows.
Really good.
It just shows how distracted we can be. We got all of these imminent dangers that can really kill us on our ass, but we so focused and distracted by social media. And that's dope. Like, that was high level messaging.
So before I criticize the Childish Gambino video, I need to know what he was trying to put out there. Because
we don't know.
That's the thing. If we don't know what he's trying to put out there, I can't say that the message is bad.
But that's the beauty of art, though.
Or the message is good.
Yeah. But I'm not saying it's bad art there.
I think it's for everybody either.
Exactly. It's a feeling. Art is subjective. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody creates an art piece. That's with anything. Somebody can put a painting, do a painting, put it on the wall. We look at it.
You might love it.
Exactly. We all interpret it the way we interpret it. To me, that's great art. The fact that it's caused this kind of conversation and everybody's getting all of these different interpretations of it, I think that's dope.
Yeah.
I think that's dope.
Yeah. I just want to know what it means. I watched it a couple times and I was genuinely confused. I didn't know if he was saying, I mean, Alex had an interesting point yesterday, and Alex said that he's like at least when you saw it, you saw the dancing and the celebration as a form of success. Like, even with immense struggle, the black man can still find a way to strive in America. Get your money, black man, all this kind of stuff. So he saw a kind of positive message here, like, look at all this distraction in the back, look at what we have to deal with, we're running from mobs, all this kind of stuff, and we still get to be successful.
I would agree with that if it wasn't for that quiet scene. Because listen, let's be clear, when it comes to these mass shootings in America and these AK-47s, ain't no black people doing that.
No.
Ain't no black people shooting up churches. Like, that's Dylan Roof. When you see that, you think of Dylan Roof.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? You think of the guy hanging out the window in Las Vegas shooting up people. So if it wasn't for that scene, I would agree that was a black video.
So here's a question about the Childish Gambino video, right? It's like, he has gotten everything that he's ever wanted.
I can tell he's very comfortable. You see the beard on his face?
Like he's everything he's ever wanted, he's got, right? So here's a video about the massive struggle of being black in America. Yet he's a black man who's literally everything he's ever wanted, he's gotten.
Not everything.
Name one.
You know, when Childish Gambino first started coming on the Breakfast Club, you know, that was what you just said is my initial take of Childish Gambino, because he was expressing his feelings about a lot of things. You know, one of them, I guess, racial identity issues, because he was like the black kid who grew up in the hood but was never really accepted by black people.
Right. So he found acceptance from white people.
Yeah. You know, but then he also feels like he gets discriminated against by white people. And he told this one story in particular, I don't want to misquote him, but it was something to do with his parents and not being able to get into some contract, whatever. And that was my thing too. My thing was like, bro, you're on Community, you're on
before that, you
30
wrote
Rock,
on 30 Rock.
Yeah, and this was before Atlanta came out. I'm like, yo, didn't your show just get greenlit on FX? Like, you're getting a lot of opportunities other black people don't get. But that don't mean he don't face discrimination in some way, shape, or form.
Everybody faces discrimination. Yeah. But you have to balance your discrimination with success. I think a lot of people would take whatever discrimination he's gone through in exchange for his career. I think a lot of people would take whatever he's gone through for his career.
You may be right, but I think we all know when it comes to like personal issues that you're dealing with, money don't make those better. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? As much as we try to make it sound like it does, it doesn't. Money don't make.
We're talking about emotional stuff.
A lot of times,
that's what I think you're going through.
Career stuff. Yeah, but emotional stuff's going to be there if your career is bad, if your career is
anyway, regardless.
And emotional stuff a lot of times is going to be independent from, you know, you can be bipolar and white, you can be bipolar and black. You can 100%. Be depressed and white, depressed and black. So it's not something 100%. Just specific to your race. All I'm trying to say is, and I don't know if this was the point of the video, but if the video was about how hard it is and the struggle it is to be black in America, and then you have a guy who is like, I want to write on 30 Rock, writes on 30 Rock. I want to be in a TV show, he's on a TV show. You know, I don't want to do TV, I want to be a musician. Becomes a massive touring musician. Has one of the hottest songs in the country. I want to be in movies. I want to be in Star Wars. I want, whatever you've had, how could you be better?
No. See, that's him as an individual. Just because you're well off doesn't mean that you can't recognize the struggles of everybody else and use your platform to bring attention and light to it. Like I would actually, people like that actually disgust me. Meaning that if you're in a position and you good, but you act like everything is good for everybody else just because you good, it's the dumbest shit in the world.